Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Well, I bet you're all a bit surprised. It's Tuesday at 10 o'clock. And Funny and I are absolutely delighted to meet a couple of friends. Hello, Sharon.
Hello, hi, and this is Maggie the Dragon. Hello.
Oh my gosh, Maggie the Dragon. Well, it's so nice to see you, Maggie and Sharon. And Sharon is a friend of Daniel's Den. She's an oral health promoter. Oh, tell us a little bit about yourself and your job, Sharon.
Oh gosh, well, I've been doing the job for, almost 20 years, and I've been based in Brent for about 15 years, still doing the same job and living in Brent. Basically, it's oral health is to raise awareness of our teeth, of our oral health, of our dental. And also, what do? We go into schools, we speak to families, parents, carers, basically anyone with teeth, how to look after their teeth. And brushing twice a day, visiting a dentist, and yes, and eating healthy food.
Oh my gosh, well, I'm going to interrogate you a little bit more on those questions, but Funny Bunny is sort of really excited because, you know, rabbits, I don't know whether you know much about rabbits and teeth. I've been doing a little bit of research, and, you know, Funny Bunny, he's going to be meeting quite a few people in Brent and beyond, because at Daniel's Den, we normally have visitors that come, and Sharon, you come at least once a year, don't you?
Yes.
And you recently gave us some toothpaste and toothbrushes to put in our craft packs, which was absolutely fantastic. And we've really missed seeing you the last couple of years because of the pandemic. And we just thought it would be really nice to do a little bit of a Facebook Live and also upload it to YouTube, so then we can share this with other people, because part of Daniel's Den's service to the community is to provide a space for parents and carers and children to meet. But we also like to provide information, particularly about looking after your teeth. Now, I know you maybe haven't given much advice to a rabbit before, but I guess it's going to be similar principles. And I thought I would give you a little bit of an update about a Funny Bunny, and I know we've got Maggie the Dragon, but maybe Maggie and Funny Bunny could teach people about teeth. Now, are babies born with teeth, Sharon?
No, but there's a big but. Some babies are born with teeth. Yes, you do find babies with teeth.
Oh my.
And it's the same principle. We just say clean the teeth, look after your teeth, exactly the same way as possibly a 6-month-old.
My gosh. Now, rabbits are not born with teeth, but between 19 and 21 days they get their first tooth, and they have 16 teeth, baby teeth. So what age, Sharon, would you expect babies to start developing teeth? When will their teeth start growing?
6 months, the same age as weaning, which is around 6 months, when you start to introduce solid foods.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the food is, when I say solid, but the food will be pureed to start off with. But yes, 6 months. But I'm not sure about crocodiles, actually. I should, or dragons, I should find out about that. That's interesting. And when you say 16 baby teeth, children have 10 at the top and 10 at the bottom. That's 20.
Gosh, and how long would it take those 20 teeth to grow for a child? What on average?
About 3 years old.
About 3 years old. So wow, so 20 teeth in the first 3 years. I know one of my children were very late in getting their teeth, and I was panicking that they had no teeth. Do you find that? Do you find parents sometimes worry about their children's teeth?
That's very common, yes. But we always say by the time they're 3, it should be okay.
Okay. So when when should a parent start thinking about the care of their children's teeth? Does diet have anything to do with it, or is it about brushing, or what's the sort of thinking about that?
Well, what we say is, even just newborns, you can still clean the mouth area with a soft cloth, even if they haven't got any teeth, cleaning the gums. But we would normally say again about weaning stage, once they start to get their teeth about 6 months, it's about looking after the oral mouth, your mouth. So you would again start cleaning. You can use a toothbrush, anything soft, like a soft cloth. They've got finger toothbrushes as well, which is great. So 6 months. And as they start to get older, by the time they are 3 years old, again, you would start to introduce, you can start to introduce toothpaste, but we normally say about, say, 1 year old, you can start to introduce toothpaste, but before then you can still brush. And if you want to use toothpaste, it's only just a rice grain amount of toothpaste, and the percentage of fluoride is 1000 ppm per milliparts of fluoride.
Wow, wow. So you actually gave us, I haven't opened this pack, I'm waiting to give it to a baby. You actually gave us, so this is special toothpaste for babies then, that not having too much fluoride. They don't use the family toothpaste then?
Not until they're 3 years old, and when they're able to spit out the toothpaste, and the fluoride amount would go up to 1450. No,
oh.
Yeah.
This is really interesting, because you also gave that toothpaste, which Funny Bunny was thinking about using, but obviously he's too old because he's 8 now. So he could just use the family toothpaste.
Family toothpaste by the time they're 3 years old, yes.
Yeah, like I don't know whether people with pet rabbits too actually brush their teeth, but I did hear, well, I was doing a bit of research, that rabbits' teeth keep growing. So they have 16 baby teeth, and then they have 28 adult teeth, but they never stop growing, and they've got to eat food to make sure that their teeth keep the right size. Is this true for humans?
No, not at all, but I have heard that about rabbits, but no, not at all. By the time a child is about 5, then they start 5, 6 years old, then they start to get their adult teeth. The baby teeth, sorry, the adult teeth will push the baby teeth out.
Yes, so you said they get their first tooth around 6 months.
6 to 8 months, yes.
And then 20 teeth by the time they're 3 months.
Yes.
I mean, by the time they're 3 years.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. Now Maggie seems to have an incredible set of teeth.
Oh gosh, yes. Well, Maggie brushes her teeth twice a day, last thing at night, and another time during the day. And because Maggie's older than 3, I'm not sure how old she is, but Maggie's been around for a long time. And I believe Maggie has to constantly eat healthy food for her teeth to keep sharp and stay in shape. So she brushes, as I said, twice, spitting out the fluoride toothpaste. But Maggie doesn't use any water to wash away the toothpaste. And that's the advice we give for a child over the age of 3.
You know what, Sharon, you once brought some dentist students to Daniel's Den, and I love that you were teaching the parents, but you were also teaching these dentists who were like new, learning about community. And that's the one thing I learned, because when I was growing up, you would brush your teeth and it said rinse out, whereas they said don't rinse out your mouth, just spit it out.
Yes, yeah, we want the fluoride to protect the enamel. That's what our teeth are made of, just for a bit longer.
Wow, that was quite amazing. I thought that was really interesting. So Maggie has that toothbrush. So could you just remind us what's a good way to brush your teeth? Okay,
are you ready, Maggie? Oh, she said yes.
Oh, she looks really happy. Funny Bunny's been very brave, because dragons sort of scare him a little bit because they sometimes blow out a bit of hot air, don't they? Sometimes. So Funny Bunny is really glad you're in your office and we're at home.
Maggie is very calm.
Oh, well done, Maggie. Could you just show us on Zoom, live on Facebook, how you brush these teeth?
Okay, so what I normally do, I normally say start at the top, and we brush our teeth for 2 minutes, a minute at the top and a minute at the bottom. And I like to brush round in a circle, but I always count as well. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're brushing all the surface and we're just tickling the gums as well. And the brush is very close to the gums at 45 degrees, 9, 10, and just keep going round to the other side. 7, 8, 9, 10, and Maggie opens wide. Now the only areas that you can brush forward and back are the molars, and they're at the back, and we use those for chewing. 9 and 10, and the other side. 9 and 10, and also we brush just behind. So Maggie's got to open wide. That might tickle a bit, Maggie. Tickle.
Ooh. And when my children were little, getting to the back bit, they were like not very happy. Do you have any sort of tips of how to get your children to enjoy having their teeth brushed at the back, or is it just perseverance?
I would say perseverance, but not brushing too hard. Let them have a go. Let them have a go at brushing your teeth. Make it a game, make it fun. Egg timers are great, the 2-minute sand timers. There's loads of apps on the phones now that are quite good that children can use. And then brushing at the bottom. So Maggie's over the age of 7, so Maggie's usually very good at brushing her teeth, but we normally say if your child is under 7 years old, they still need supervision.
Yes, and that's often written on the toothpaste, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. And that's it. You do the same for the bottom, spitting out and no rinsing.
Wow, well that's quite a new thing, I think, for many people. I noticed that Maggie has lost a tooth.
She has, yes. Well, Maggie had what happened, Maggie? Maggie fell over, unfortunately, and her tooth cracked. So we are in the process of seeing a dentist, which we do recommend to see a dentist at least once or twice a year, or as needed, as recommended by the dentist. So the dentist is going to fix Maggie's tooth, and they're so lovely. They really are. And we do encourage for families to take the children by the time they've got their first tooth. So first tooth, first visit. Or by the time they're 12 months old. So Maggie's been going for years.
And what would, if families say, oh, I don't know where, I don't have a dentist, or my child won't sit on the dentist's chair. What?
That's a good question. It's all about making it fun. So when they start, if they can't find the dentist, first of all, then the best thing to do is go on the NHS Choices website, type in your postcode, and it will come up with a list of dentists in the area. The families will have to wait slightly longer during the pandemic to see a dentist, but they will be seen. And also, if an adult has an appointment, it should be okay. I'm not sure now during the pandemic, depends on the dental surgery, but you know, the child may be able to go or may not. But it's just about making it fun, or storybooks, videos about explaining to children about the dentist. And we've got we do Zoom sessions also with families, and we read to children over Zoom. So look out for it. We do sometimes advertise it on our Instagram, which is... Oh, I have to give that to you. I can't remember at the top of my head, but I will post it on your website.
That will be fantastic. I think that's a really good idea, you know, having videos, books, pictures, to chat to your children, because the dentist is not everybody's favourite place to go. And I think that creating a sense of fun, and it's about health promotion rather than sorting out problems, is a really good thing for all of us, isn't it?
It's true.
About your teeth. We've soon got to go, Sharon, but I just wondered if you could just tell us, like Funny Bunny, he loves eating carrots, but he knows that, again, they've got quite a lot of sugar in them. And there's a lot of hidden sugars in food, isn't there? And he's still trying to work out, you know, what those healthy foods are to keep his teeth nice and sharp. But he doesn't seem to have any problem with eating. He's very healthy. Do you know what I mean? But I was just thinking about what are the really healthy things for parents who are watching, who've got a newborn baby. Well, obviously that's milk, but when they're starting to wean in their children, what's the sort of, as a oral health promoter, your view on healthy foods to eat and food to avoid?
Well, I would say, first of all, it's anything that families or parents can cook. So loads of fruits, loads of vegetables. And if I know during the time where some families may not have enough time and they grab a bottle of food, I would say read the labels, because there are hidden sugars. Fruit juices, all those juices, we discourage those because they have got hidden sugars. Even fruit juice, and it's got 100%. I would say don't give it to children in a bottle or give it to them at all. I would rather them eat the fruit, because though it's natural sugar, it can still damage your teeth to a certain extent. Leave it until they're a lot older, but that would be my advice. Loads of fruit, loads of vegetables, and no candies, only on special days. Fizzy drinks, I would say just discourage them. And yes, water or milk are the healthiest options to have, because this is what Maggie the Dragon has: loads of fruit and vegetables and a healthy diet.
Well, you can tell from Maggie's teeth that she's been eating lots of fruit and vegetables and drinking lots of milk, which is fantastic.
Perfect teeth.
I know. At Daniel's Den, we used to, like, oh my gosh, we were there with squash and fruit juice and biscuits. Whereas many, many years ago, one of our lovely mums said, you know what, I think we really need to be promoting healthy eating at Daniel's. And then from that day, we stopped serving biscuits. And it's little changes like that. And I think, I know with my children, when they were little, that we had fizzy drinks on their birthday and at Christmas. That was the sort of golden rule. And I do think these little habits that we give our children when they're little, it puts them in good stead for later on in life.
Absolutely. And it is about creating a healthy environment, so that continues, as you say, as they develop and they become older, because you see children even 3 years old with tooth decay, with black teeth, and it's quite shocking. It really is. And if we break it down and we look at the whole of the UK, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and us in England has the highest rate of tooth decay. But you break that down even further, and it's London. And if you look at the London boroughs, it's mainly the northwest boroughs of London which have the highest tooth decay for children age 5 years old. And Brent, Harrow are Hounslow are one of the worst.
Oh my gosh. Well, Sharon, I know it's been really strange, this life of the pandemic. We have missed seeing you so much, but I think that really underlines the importance of educating parents and children right from the start. And I think people like Maggie and Funny Bunny, they're great ambassadors to encourage parents and under fives to make these healthy choices. And when our sessions reopen in September, hopefully you'll be able to come along to some of them and chat to some of the parents. But I know in the meantime you are doing some videos, and you've got some invitations to these Zoom sessions. So we will keep our parents and families updated on social media and on our website, because it's just so important, and it's just been fantastic for you to share. Maggie, really great to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. At Daniel's Den, we're hoping to invite more people who would normally visit our sessions to come and meet with Funny Bunny and go Facebook Live. But thank you so much, Sharon.
Thank you for your time. Thank you so much. And she also said thank you as well.
Wonderful. And I know that if parents are watching or families are watching and you didn't get your free toothpaste and toothbrush from Danielson, do get in contact with us. We were giving them out when we were giving out the craft packs. We may have more to give out with our next craft packs. But the teeth of our children are very, very precious, and so are you, Sharon and Maggie. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Bye-bye. All the best.
Bye. I'll be in touch. Bye. Thank you. Bye.